So I think the true nature of what a luxury travel trip is nowadays has very much changed from what it used to be. Yeah, just going and staying at Riti Ra in the Maldives is not necessarily the same as what people are looking for now. They're looking for more adventurous. They're looking for personal, like a life experience. For me, it's looking for something different, finding new destinations. And we've seen that even around Europe and kind of the short haul like flights. People would, rather than go to Spain, they'd rather go to Morocco or Iceland. Like, people want to experience something different. So for me, it's just about finding something different. Next up, I want to go to Turkmenistan. Well, I think it probably involves a lot of mistakes along the way. I've always had really great mentors around me, and I can pinpoint those through my career, people who've inspired me, then been lucky enough to have them as business partners, starting off from a world of taking my master's degree in London and getting into the big smoke rather than being out in the countryside where I started, and then organising events like the Gumball Rally with like celebrities and supercars around the world, and then having a business partner that owned an airline and going on to then Formula One teams and coming up with more and more crazy adventures, I guess. Certainly the mentors I've had around me have been so valuable in those steps. It's really taught me a lot, yeah. I mean, originally my father's business was fitting out furniture for super yachts and private jets. So I do remember my first Monaco yacht show and being down there and thinking I'd love to be on boats. So it does work out well being involved in the world of luxury. It was just something I was always passionate about and got excited by, and being around incredible kind of magical places like Monaco, there is something, that certain essence that you can't quite place that you find there that you don't find anywhere else. So those were the things that kind of helped me on those steps. But yeah, now my passion has always been a hotel connoisseur and like picking out every different experience. Luxury is about the experience, so finding out all those different experiences along the way and pinpointing what makes a great experience when you're staying somewhere is what excites me, I think. So many points. So I'm going to Antarctica. I did the first ever tourist trip to the center of Antarctica 13, 14 years ago, I guess. That was something very special, doing a luxury travel experience down in Antarctica on the ice in the interior. It's just something that was never been done before down there. That inspired me to find out what bigger adventures are around. So as much as I was in luxury and supercars and yachts, I then started to get into the adventure side of things. Combining that with luxury is really something that has really driven me forward. I view that as a new form of luxury in this modern day, getting away from your mobile phone. Like, if anyone could name 10 days where they've been away from their mobile phone without contact with the outside world whatsoever, then that's certainly a luxury experience. But right now, we're still in the stage of astronaut training. Commercial flights will be launching later this year. Again, I'm lucky enough to have one of my mentors as a founder of Virgin Galactic, Alex Tai. So when we started the training, that was with Zero G. So that's the weightless experience. So you take the aircraft up and you get the full experience of being weightless. So, but yeah, I have my deposit down for Galactic. As soon as the first commercial flights go up, then Richard's going up first. I'll be soon after. The feeling of weightlessness is just something that is totally breathtaking. And again, trying to experience all these unique things that the planet has to offer, or escaping the planet in this case to experience it. It's your body's used to all of these normal ways of interacting, and weightlessness is mad. Yeah, definitely. I'm planning a world record attempt for the fastest ever crossing of Antarctica by car. So that's quite a fun project at the moment. Just getting a few people together for it at the moment, and meeting up with one of the manufacturers of the vehicles next week, in fact. So gonna talk through the challenges. Might even try a empty quarters crossing in Saudi Arabia with the vehicle we're testing at the moment. They're all in the mix at the moment, but Antarctica is pretty set for later this year. Choosing prestigious venues, like taking the history of events, we did the Concours d'Elegance at the Hurlingham. In the UK, we love this Old English style and tradition, trying to pull some of that story together. For me, I like to tell a good story. It's about the story that your experience tells. Yeah, I mean, certainly one of the events in the season calendar is the Grand Prix Ball before Silverstone, and your chance to drink champagne on the lawns of one of the oldest clubs in London. Watch F1 cars spin around the garden is certainly a unique experience. We're glad we managed to put that together, and this year will be our 12th year of the event at the Hurlingham, so very much looking forward to a fun summer season. Well, one of my favourites is a getaway to Iceland. We do a trip driving, which will give you a little taste of what I'm doing in Antarctica. But it's an amazing experience where we drive up the volcanoes and over the glaciers in Iceland. We take these giant monster trucks with kind of huge tires, and you spend 3 days, and you'll meet a great gang of people. Every few months we'll take a few hundred people through that experience every year, but you'll go with a group of around about 30 of you each time. You'll meet amazing kind of new friends and entrepreneurs and like-minded people. You'll start pulling yourself out of the snow, like the stories you have to tell, like it's a real life change. Getting stuck in blizzards, going skidooing over the glaciers. So we definitely get a big mix of people, and we also create life-changing experiences. That's really my goal, and so that one is really some wow factor for sure. We have quite a few projects in the pipeline. One is actually out here in the UAE. What I love doing as part of the business is bringing together really like-minded people and bring them on great adventures. So we thought about collaborating that with business. So a mix of sort of TED Talks and Burning Man on an island just off of Abu Dhabi. So what I want to do is get together some high-powered business leaders from around the world and talk about how we're really going to make a big impact in changing the future of our planet, but then delivering on that and putting funds behind that to then invest in projects. It's definitely something that we're excited about, and something that's going to be quite transformational in terms of what we can do and deliver. So watch this space.